Hi guys, Beth here. So today I'm coming to you with my empties for this year. So here's kind of like a quick overview of what I used up in 2023. I'm going to start out with my eyelashes. I didn't put, this wasn't a category last year, but I started to like collect eyelashes, so I thought let's push them out, push them through. And I finished up 2 of these 6 packs of the Alexis lashes. These are AOA Studio. You can buy them on Shop Miss A online. There are some stores like in Texas, but yeah, if you want to buy these are really nice. They're natural, and I love how comfortable they are because the band is not that thick. I have very sensitive eyelids, so I prefer something with a thinner band. I also have face moisturizers in here and whatnot. I have the Glow Recipe Plum Plump Hyaluronic Cream in here. I started doing this a couple years ago just because it's so hard for me to get through moisturizers. However, I think this year I did get through like some other face serums and things like that, but I didn't put them in here. A lot of times I just use like SPF, my SPF like face sunscreen. I use that as a moisturizer throughout the day, so I don't get through a lot of like face products like this. But I did love this one, so I would consider repurchasing this again. I love Glow Recipe in general. I do have my setting sprays in here because they also take me forever to get through. I have this little mini, it's a MAC Fix Plus Magic Radiance. I did enjoy this. I do have a regular MAC Fix Plus in the bathroom that I use to spray my brushes when I'm going to foil eyeshadows. I love this one. It's the Bloom Effects, and this is the one I use as my all over face setting spray. I do have another one as well. This is the Tulip Dew Mist. It's fragrance free, and yeah, it's just hydrating like it says. I don't really know if I notice a difference, but it helps my makeup not look like really cakey and stuff like that, more natural dew. I used up an Essence by Tatcha. I've also been entering these in this project, but I used up a Pixie Glow Tonic as well, and I didn't put it in here. So I don't know, this new year, I'm going to try to be better at putting stuff in those year-end empties. But mainly I like it for the makeup, but this is kind of like an idea of what I did use. And yeah, let's get into that makeup. Here are my mascaras. I used up 5. 2 are deluxe samples. I used up 4. 2 deluxe samples, a lash primer. I swear I used up an Essence one this year too. I have no clue where it is. I probably threw it away and forgot to put it in my bag because I'm gonna get up here closer because okay, so oops, all my lippy stuff is falling. So yeah, I used up this one here by Lancome. Lancome is my favorite lash primer. And then I used up this Marc Jacobs mascara. This was the Cherryfic line. It's a Nior, Velvet Nior mascara, so it was just black. It was okay. I wouldn't purchase Marc Jacobs again. I don't think the price is just too high for me. I used up this Maybelline Sky High. I had to see what the hype was, you guys. It's an okay formula. It didn't do any wonders on my lashes. And then the wand is very flexy, so it kind of like, you could easily, smudge your mascara while applying it. So it's not something that, I'm going to run out to buy at Target. I got it for $9.99 at Target. I know Ulta sells it for a little bit higher. So yeah, I wouldn't purchase that. Then I got the Too Faced Damn Girl Mascara. I did not care for it. I don't like Too Faced's wand. Yeah. And I don't like the Better Than Sex either. The formula just doesn't do anything for my lashes. So I'm kind of like not a fan of their mascara. I used up this MAC Stack little deluxe sample. And it was okay. It has like this really like circular pointy jabby plastic wand, and I'm not a fan of those. I'd rather like the natural bristle type, you know, that you get like in the Too Faced, or I like the Essence mascaras kind of like right now the best. But yeah, so wouldn't want any of these except for the primer. I love the Lancome primer. And then I have 3 eyeliners. I have this one here. It was a, what was it? I don't even know. Hold on a second. Let me try to open it. I can't remember. I want to say it was an Urban Decay eyeliner, probably like in 0 or something. I like the Urban Decay eyeliners. I also used up the Clinique. This is Intense Black eyeliner. I like this too, but it was just like a sampler. It wasn't a full size, so it was easy to get through. And then I also used up this Il Makiage liquid liner. It lasted me for like 6, 7, 8 months. It lasted forever. But it's a really nice eyeliner. I used up 1 brow product. It's the Browy Wowie pencil by LA Colors. If you watched my last video, I decluttered a lot of brow pencils. This is one that I enjoyed. It has like that kind of elongated, you know, triangular shape tip. So I don't know, it just covers more space, gets my brows done faster. I enjoyed it. I would purchase this again. Now we have my lippies. Sorry, I'm at a weird angle. I'm just here on my bed trying not to get a pinched nerve. I used up a lip oil. This is by Yensa. The top broke. I had got this, I think, in a Lip Monthly bag a long time ago. It was really nice, except for it, you know, it broke. So it was messy in the end. I did take the stopper out and get out as much as I could. I used up this Tarte Maracuja Lip Juicy Lip. I got this free because I placed a Tarte order and then they sent me this by accident, and then they sent my order later. So I didn't spend any money. I really did enjoy this. This is in the shade Hibiscus. I dig into my products, you guys. I I don't like to waste money, and so I find it wasteful when you don't finish all the way. This next year though, I have so many lip products. I don't know if I'll be able to do that with everything, especially bullet lipsticks. Like, I understand like why people just stop at the plastic, because those are so hard to get through. I used up this NYX Suede in Vintage. This took me forever. I had it forever in my collection. I did declutter a lot of these little minis by NYX in my last video, but I did also keep quite a few because I went through all my lippies and I still do have some of these little minis by NYX. But this was a really pretty color. I think I had the full size and I had to declutter it because it went off, but the mini didn't, so I used this up and I really did enjoy that color. I used up this ColourPop Hello Kitty lip balm, and it had like a kind of like a tint of color, not a tint, but it did have color in it. This is Fun in the Sun. I do have the other 2 still. I'm just a fan of Hello Kitty, so I try to buy everything Hello Kitty that I see. If I can afford it, I did dig it out and use up everything. This was the beginning of the year that I was using it, and I used it part of last year, the year before last also. So I didn't finish this in the beginning of the year. Like, it rolled over into the beginning of the year. So there's that. And then I used up a lip liner. This is an Aria. It's by Mellow Cosmetics. I used to be an affiliate with them. Oops. And I really did enjoy this lip liner. I can't get it out of the cap anymore. I just sharpened it all the way down, but it was a really pretty color. I don't know if I would buy it again though, because I do have a lot of lip liners. If I ran out of lip liners, yeah, this is a color I really do enjoy, and it was a lip liner I enjoyed, so I would consider purchasing it again. I used up 1 concealer this year. This is the Kylie Jenner one, and let's see, what does it have? What number? It's in maple. There's no numbers, but colors. I used it up. I scraped it. I used like a spatula to scrape out as much as I could. I even took out the stopper, and then in the end, the wand, like the doe foot, broke off. So it was hard to get the product, so that's why I used my metal spatula that I purchased from K Beauty. I can't remember what her channel was, but she was like an original panner. Too Faced powder, Born This Way. I was gonna say Amazing Face because I've used it up one of those a long time ago, but I used up this powder in Born This Way. This was the shade Taffy. I really did enjoy it. Yeah, it comes with a little sponge underneath, so I used up that. Then this was I want to say Saturday Skin sponge cushion foundation, but maybe it wasn't Saturday Skin. I think it is Saturday Skin. I think that's what I have in my bathroom. I had a refill, so I took out the original like container, and then I threw away the sponge, obviously, and then I am working on the second one right now. I purchased them in BoxyCharm. Then I have this Beauty Creations powder foundation. I am a fan of pressed powder foundation. I know a lot of people aren't. They'd rather have the loose powders, but I like having it in a compact, like a foundation. Like I'll put my SPF on in the morning, and then I'll just use a powder foundation as my foundation, maybe a little bit of concealer under it, and I'm good to go. And yeah, I really enjoyed this. Their packaging is gorgeous. This is only $10 on their website. Beauty Creations is a very affordable brand. I highly recommend them. I love their eyeshadows as well. Then I used up this side. It's a contouring palette by Wet n Wild. I used up the light like setting powder side. I used it to bake like under my eyes, kind of, sort of, not really. I just kind of swiped it under there real quickly, but I used it up. I had really wanted it for a long time. When Wet n Wild, when everyone found out they were not cruelty free because they were selling in mainland China, I wanted this still, even though I stopped buying from Wet n Wild. So eventually, like, I gave in and I purchased it. So yeah, I still have the bronzer. I'm keeping the bronzer, but for the Empties part, I just put this in for, to share with you that I did use up that face powder as well. And then here is an e.l.f. Eyes Lip Face palette. This, yeah, I don't know what it is because I mixed them up, but this one says light. I don't think this was the light one though, because these are pretty medium, deep kind of tones. I must have mixed them all up very well. But yeah, here is another powder I use kind of like as a under eye setting powder all over the face. It was easy to get out of my collection, so I use that up as well. Now going over to eyeshadows, you guys, I have my big palette from Pan That Palette this year. And then I have this little guy, so let's just show you the eyeshadow on here. I used up this one here. It was just a bone kind of like set your eyeshadow primer kind of shade. I don't use eyeshadow primer though. I use concealer a lot of the times, or just foundation on my eyelids. So yeah, I use that all over my lids. And this is the palette, sorry, Rose in the Air. It's the dupe for the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. And then I have my Pineapple of My Eye. I finished up this year the highlighter on the face side. And then I finished up, yeah, I didn't finish any blushes this year. I'm just noticing that. Oh, my bad. Okay, so I finished up 7 more eyeshadows in this palette. This one here was just like a sparkly pink color, like a light pink I used for my inner corner. And then I don't really recall a lot of these, you guys. So I finished up this one, this one here, that one. And then I finished up one here and one there. But yeah, and I did not complete this whole palette. I still have 12 shades. There were 24 eyeshadows in this. I still have 12 to go. So they may roll into projects this year. They may not. I'm kind of like, I need a break from this palette at this point. I did consider, still panning it this year, but I think I could use a break. So it's going to be, well kept somewhere here in my makeup collection. Okay, I'm going to get back up because I have my Perfumes that I used up this year. I used up another one of these Britney Spears Fantasy, I think that's what it's called, Fantasy Perfumes. Yeah, Fantasy. Now they have, I noticed at Marshall's, Fantasy Intense, and I really, really want it. And my husband got paid, and I noticed he didn't go to the store to go buy it for me. So I think I might go buy it for myself very soon. Maybe in February, if it, hopefully it's still there. There were only a few bottles of this left. But this one here, it was a smaller size, and it's in the 30 milliliters or 1 fluid ounce. And I believe the one that's at Marshall's is also the same size. But I love this. It's like this cotton candy scent. But yeah, I hope to get the Intense soon. I used up this Chloe little deluxe size sample. I don't remember where I got it. It smells really nice, but I don't think I have any other ones in my collection. So, I mean, if I could get it as a deluxe size sample through Sephora or a sample, I will. I don't think I'm going to seek it out, though, and go purchase it. I don't know. It's not, like, on my list. And then I have this Ulterior Cologne in Clementine, California. I really did enjoy this. Yeah, I would consider repurchasing. Then I used up some more samples, another Chloe, and then I have a Too Faced Better Than Sex. I'm so glad I didn't buy the full size of this. I did not like the scent. I was tempted though. And then the Acqua de Gio, I don't know. This is a Giorgio Armani perfume. I don't remember what it smelled like, you guys. And I can't smell it anymore, so I don't know. I don't know if I liked it or not. Good Girl by Carolina Herrera. It was okay. It's not on my list to buy. And then I have Floral Street. I really did like this one. This is the Wonderland Peony. But I know my friend Valerie here on YouTube or on Instagram and YouTube, she purchased it, and I think she said she didn't like it in the full size. So I'm kind of glad I didn't buy the full size of that. Then I have the Skylar. This is Skylar Green Beauty in Vanilla Sky. This one smelled so good. I would consider purchasing it. However, there's a lot of vanilla scents out there that are affordable, more so than Skylar. So there's the Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. It was okay. Then I had the Dolce is a color, is a scent. And then I used up, what is this? This is the Love by Kilian. Don't Be Shy. Love, Don't Be Shy. I don't remember it, you guys, honestly. And then I have Her by Burberry. I did purchase this, you guys. I think it's in my haul. It'll be in my haul video coming up soon. I really loved it. And then I have this Clean Reserve. I don't remember it, but I used it up. Another Clean Reserve I used up. And then I have this Versace Bright Crystal. I did enjoy this, but I don't think I'd go out and buy it. It's kind of like Chloe. Like, I'm not going to go out and buy it, but I'll take any samples or minis of it, you know. But that is it, you guys. And not a lot, but I'm still happy. I was able to get through quite a bit of, like, powders. I got through 4 powders, 1 cushion foundation. I have a lot of foundations that are close to being done, like 3 or 4 that are very close. So this year, 2024, will be the year of me getting out some of those, you know, BB creams and foundations and CC creams. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider subscribing. Give this video a thumbs up, like, and share with your friends. I already said that, sorry. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.